What is crack-a-lackin', everyone? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another kind of a reaction. I never actually have done a video like this where it's just discussion without any like video to react to, but this is big. This is my childhood, so I just had to do a video on this. And yes, these guys are coming back. The X-Men show, it ran from 92 to 97 and it ended and they're reviving it. And it's not just a revival, it is a like an actual continuation. It's not a reboot or anything, which I was like, wow, they're actually continuing the story where it left off. And now that just gives me 1,000 reasons to go back and watch that show again, because there's not a lot I remember, but I do remember that show did Dark Phoenix in an excellent way. I mean, the movies couldn't even figure out how to do it, and they did it. I remember that I was bawling my eyes out when that arc ended in that show. They did so many things good in that show. I mean, I don't want to spoil things because I do want you to watch it if you haven't. Why haven't you? But if you haven't, go watch it because that is one of the best animated shows of all time, in my opinion. But the question that I'm asking, do you think this will work? If you have watched it, do you think this revival will work? I'm coming from a marketing kind of a standpoint. From a marketing standpoint, it will work. Because it's like, instead of telling people who the cast of the live action movies will be and da 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 and to get them excited, which they probably haven't decided yet. So what other way to do it? Bring back a show that is loved by many and actually continue the story instead of rebooting it. And that in itself is such a brilliant marketing technique, because it's like you're telling people that, hey, we have X-Men back at Marvel and we can actually make X-Men stuff without actually doing the live action movies, but you're still giving them that kind of a hope and, something to rely on while they wait until the movies come out in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And this, from what I've read, it's not part of the MCU in any way or so. What if series that is, even though it's animated, it's part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's non-canon to the MCU. It will have its own story. It'll continue the story from the original series. And I am so excited. And it just, again, X-Men is now in the MCU. Now, that X-Men show, the animated, it's on Disney Plus. It's been there for a while now, since they've started service. From what I believe, they haven't taken it out yet. It's been there because they got Fox Studios. So if you know that story, it's been there. I don't think they took it out or anything like that. Last time I checked, it's still there. So one, it gets you excited about the X-Men, especially for the X-Men movies. And obviously, it gets you excited about the X-Men again in a way that I think in the early 2000s, when those early 2000 movies came out, you just got excited. I mean, heck, when the intro came on, I remember when the intro happened and I was watching that first movie and I was like, oh my God, this is the intro from the animated series. This is going to be awesome. And when the movie ended, I stood corrected, to be very honest. I'm talking about the early three because it's like, I don't know, I have more attachment to those than the other ones, even though Days of Future Past and like the Wolverine movies, at least the other two, not the first one, they're all great movies. There's something in those first three that just attracts to you. It just comes to you so easy. You just love them. I know a lot of people hate the third, but it's just amazing. So for me, with that whole music at the start, I think that's one of the reasons, because I get attached to those movies like right away, because that intro, the animated intro, was kind of used. It's the same, but it's mixed up a bit, but it's kind of the same. And you just, the love is there. You know, you feel the love. So again, what do you think? What do you think this should be, or where the story should go now? Do you also think will it work? I, for myself, it's 50-50 because I don't want to have them do this just for the sake of doing it, just because like, oh, you know, we can't make the movies right now. We're still deciding, so let's just continue the show they love. I don't want to be like it be gimmicky, you know? If there's an actual story they can tell, then 100%. But do you think they will be able to tell a story? So I leave you with a question. Will this work? Leave a comment below. Let me know. And other than that, I want to say thank you for watching. Thanks for all the support. If you like this kind of a reaction, please let me know. Also, leave in the comment below. And yeah, other than that, take it easy. Take care, and I will catch you all soon. Until then, ta-ta, a out.